Welcome in. Bad press though, who the hell are they? Saban, we all know what this is leading to here. I don't know why this game caught my eye, but I really want to beat it. And on my first attempt, I did about 75% of it, so... The identity of the six remained a guarded secret. Their courageous exploits soon became the stuff of legend, earning them the title. Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Let's do it. It's updated with BRZ plugin, make it look a little better. Keep it on normal. There's no reason to go crazy. Ivan Ooze. I still have the movie. Actually bought it strangely from like a Harris Teeter like a decade ago or so. Fun to watch. It's the same actor who played Belloc in Raiders of the Lost Ark. His name slips my mind right now. Every time I make a movie reference, the name slips my mind. If it comes to me, I'll mention it. Paul Freeman? No, not Paul Freeman. Something along the lines of that. Let's go with the Black Ranger. Yeah, I've only played this once. It's your typical button smasher, beat 'em up game. Not too many moves. It's very repetitive. It looks great. Got a couple of attacks, basic punches, so you can jump and attack. Whoa, I don't know how I did that. Whatever I did with that flamethrower there, I didn't do my entire first run, so I need to learn how to do that again. You don't want to stand at the edge of the screen, it actually makes things worse. Just let them come in a little bit and then hit them. Work smarter, not harder, right? Every moron boss we've ever had likes to say. Work smarter, not harder, and come to the pizza party next Friday. You're retarded. Actually, I work for the Red Cross. They give you good food. Good food. You can pick what you want, too. I had the brisket last time. 2 events a year. Anyway, we're just going to be doing a lot of this, so we move around Angel Grove. Probably second only to Gotham City for its torrid pace of villains destroying their citizens and infrastructure. Gosh. You don't get those coins, you're toast. Make sure you get every single one of them. Come on. It goes on forever in some areas. This is not going to be the most interesting run through because it's not the most interesting game, but I like the graphics, and I've been thinking about Power Rangers for some reason, which I haven't watched in over 30 years, but thinking about them. I like the pumpkin wrapper. It's one of the baddies in the first 2 seasons. Uh-oh. There's Dickhead. Ow. It's 5 stages. I won't torture you with watching the points collect. I'm not after score, I'm after glory! So we watch Ivan Ooze stick it up Zordon's ass. I've missed so much. The Black Plague, the Inquisition, the Brady Bunch reunion. You can tell he had a lot of fun with that role in that movie. Go back and watch it. Probably walked on set and was like, I'm the best one here and I'm gonna play it up. See, if they had any balls in the movie, they would have killed off Zed and Rita. It's not what they were connecting it to the show anyway, afterwards. It would have been cool to see Ivan take them out and, you know, kind of establish himself as a real badass. But we're talking about a kid's movie in the 90s, so I guess they went as far as they could. Try to let this play out to give a full presentation. Scorpitron and the Hornitron. Those look badass back in the day. Boy, skips a whole chunk of the movie. We didn't even get to fight at the construction site. Alright, can we finally get on with this? We'll go with the Red Ranger. Oh, yeah, you're gonna want to watch out for those cars. Stay towards the top. Or the middle. Just don't be at the bottom. Yes. Come here. I always like that meme that comes around every once in a while about this movie. That shows Ivan Ooze in his sort of like wizard getup when he's selling the ooze to the kids. And the meme will usually say, here's Ivan Ooze selling lean to these kids in 1997, whatever it was. Totally has those vibes. Selling lean. I love that one. Oh, you just got fucked. They give you an option to do a sort of like larger attack that can hit, you know, more than one at a time. But it does damage, and if you do it enough, you just compromising your whole journey in this game. So I'm saving it for a good time. Maybe like right now. Like yeah, like right there it paid off. But we'll use it sparingly. Ah, you asshole. You do get extra lives, but only a few times throughout the game, so you really want to just, you know, bear down and keep as many as you can. Lots of health pickups, but only a few life tokens. Get the hell off of me, man. I'm learning very quickly you can kind of bait them into a... doesn't work there. Into a group and then take them out at once. By the way, the game will not move you on screen-wise, so you have to do it, otherwise you'll be stuck in a loop. So keep moving once you see those arrows. Man, get the hell away from me. Of course, it helps sometimes to do the classic side-scrolling, constantly turn left and right mechanism of fighting. Shit, I'm starting to take some damage away now. Some of these go on forever, so... Goes on forever, man, I'm telling you. You just gotta keep punching. I'm doing a lot better than the first time. Shit. Can we move on? Yeah. Never hurts to spam that punch button. Just hit it as fast as you can. Especially when they start spamming shit. Get them into a bunch. There we go. This one sneaks behind you. We need a health token. Should I call that or what? I don't know if they disappear after a few seconds, just get them quickly. Yeah, I watched the show as a kid, and then I kinda actually stopped watching around when the movie came out. The series that came after, just, I don't know, I never carried my interest with it. Lightspeed Rescue and Turbo and all that, I was done. I was still watching kid shows for a long time too. I just dropped Power Rangers. And you just had to get that little bit of flesh in there, didn't you? These guys in the movie are the biggest cocks. They're pure cannon fodder, and the Rangers just kick the shit out of them. At one point I got another credit and didn't realize it was one of the tokens. Shit. Like in a lot of games they would have the cars coming and they'd put it at different layers of space to throw you off. This game's kind of easy. It just keeps the car right at the bottom, so you never have to deal with it as long as you're not dumb. Doing much better than the first time. So the last time I tried this, out of pure love for the White Ranger, I picked the Falcon Zord, and I think it's a lot harder. I don't know, because once I died as the Falcon Zord and went to the Megazord, it was like buttering bread. So let's go with the Megazord right away, because I want to win this. Much as I love the White Ranger, and I had the Falcon Zord toy too. It's the kind of thing you fight with a sibling over. Toy's so badass. Okay, so start spamming that sword attack. I don't know if hitting with the sword does damage to you. Is that why? Yeah, it does. That's so dumb. So I'm just gonna start punching again. That's dumb. Unless it... Yeah, we're just gonna start punching. I didn't realize that last time either. How stupid. Oh, use the sword. Take damage. Use the one weapon every kid wanted to use. Now I'm kicking the shit out of him now that I know that. Come here. Down low, so it's a little more annoying, I think, but we'll make it work. But I have a hard time hitting him. To use the sword anymore. He's kicking my ass. Spamming it now. Where's he going? Come on, one more hit. That was a cool fight. That was a close fight, and that was a good fight. I love it. Wow, the Yellow Ranger does not look black there. She looks South American. Aisha. Funny how these two wound up being like romantic later on in the series and finding their redemption. I like that for Rita. I don't know if there's different power levels, so I might regret picking one that I haven't used that's already worked well, but for some variety, I'm going to go with the Pink Ranger. Why the hell not? Alright, forgive me, I just had to get some water. Let's get this rolling. Yeah, you start to get the white putties now, they're a little tougher. Get him, Kimberly. Again, I'm just spamming that punch attack because the other ones kind of compromise you. And I think there's special attacks, but man, I haven't figured out how to do them, so it is what it is. That's right. The three bosses here. I have to fight them all at once in a little bit. Sentinel neck. I'm not gonna pretend to be some badass who remembers him from the show, I don't. And he definitely wasn't in the movie. I don't know if he was cut at some point or what. There's a part coming up where, man, it goes on forever, so you're just gonna have to bear with me if you're watching. Kind of in TMNT Hyperstone Heist fashion, you can pick these up and throw them at enemies. This game feels very much like that one. What the hell? Ooh, how'd she do that? There are weapons. Man, if I could just figure out how to use those. Probably should have checked Google before I started playing, but making out just fine without it. Nice. Oh, that hurt a lot. Come on, Kimberly, let's go. There we go. Yeah, it definitely helps to give them a little bit of space, let them come to you. Don't try and keep spamming attacks as soon as they get down. Looks like the game is self-aware of that method. I should keep running into it. Interestingly enough, and nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about, but this Sentinel Ring character looks like a boss from another show. I think might have been Saban too, Beetleborgs. The main enemy in that show had the same sort of headdress and look, different colors, but I wish I could remember the names of all these characters and actors that I reference. Shit, yeah, you gotta fight all three of them at once now. Just keep spamming your punch button. Goes back and forth between their health bars, which ones are displayed, so... I won't be too hard on myself if I lose a life here. It's been a while, and I'm just not going to do that to myself. So, whatever happens, happens. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the same one I went with last time, under Megazord, in my last run through, that is. Fight them over again. We're gonna do the same thing we did. I think they're harder this time, so... down. This is going so much better than the last time. I think I had maybe 3 or 4 lives left at this point. But I'm a little nervous, and I should have done my research beforehand because there's a split in the next level, and I didn't read how to do the split, and last time I went the wrong way, and you wind up fighting like 1,000 putties. So hopefully, without interrupting my run, I can make the right decision. That was way too easy. Beautiful. Eh, we don't need to see this. Poke and skull stupidity. At least they went heavy in the lore. You know? Obviously they had to take some liberties, because the movie doesn't... I'm sure it had enough scenes to support it, but they can't show everything. Who are we gonna do this time? We're gonna go with the Blue Ranger. That respect for Billy. You know, the actor got bullied on set. I think he was gay, and I don't think that's why he got bullied. Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but kind of found his own later with the fan base, brought him back for some reunions, and he made peace with it. So good on him. Good on him. Everybody should be happy. What are you doing? You want to be kind of aware here, and I don't know the game too well. I'm only on my second run through as well as I'm doing. There's some kind of, like I said, there's some kind of split here, where if you go one way, it takes you to the boss quicker. If you go the other way, you wind up fighting like 1,000 of these. We'll wait to see what happens when the timer runs out there. I'm not gonna fight 1,000 putties and lose all my health. That... yeah, I think we... we're gonna go back a little bit. See, I went all the way back and I can't find where the hell it is you go to move on. It's supposed to be 2 paths. As you can see, I'm just losing health because I'm not going to do this all over again, over and over again. It's bullshit. See if we can find it. There it is. There it is. Found it. I had a feeling it was one of those rocks. I wind up losing a life, but whatever, we're okay. I'm just glad I found that. I don't care. Starting to think maybe even this might not be it. Maybe there's another one. We'll go back in a second. We'll see if another one of those rock doors opens. Yeah, I'm starting to think... oh, it don't let me go back, so... maybe this is it. Hopefully. So stupid, the way they interrupt the flow of the game like this. Oh, I did choose the right one. Beautiful. I was starting to doubt it. Where are we going? We're going this way? Checking all these. I'm aware that this game's bullshit now. Goldar. I haven't been this far before. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing to beat him. I guess it's just jumping and attacking. Yeah. Let's let him into the screen a little bit. So he's definitely hittable. It's just kind of tough. I'm not too intimidated because of the amount of lives I have. But he's doing some good damage. Yeah, so this is just a typical flying boss that you need to jump in the air and hit him. Kind of like, again, in TMNT 2 with, was it Krang? I remember his name. Yeah, it's kind of tough, but you just have to jump in the air and get him. Probably some veterans of this game that I'm driving nuts right now. They're like, I would have had this done already. Where'd he go? You coming or what? Pain in the ass. Sorry y'all, I know this looks bad, but I'm just having a hard time hitting him. He's not leaving the side of the screen. It's bullshit, man. There we go. I can get him to come over a little bit more. Get your fucking fat ass over here. Finally lost a life. Bro. I always liked how Zed's brains are sticking out of his skull. I think we're gonna have a Megazord fight. Yeah, let's go with the Thunder Sword. Megazord again. I don't even know what stage we're on. I've lost track. This looks like it's gonna be easy. Goldar's a bitch. That's a really good way to screw with kids. Get to use your favorite toys in video game art form, but if you use their best attacks, it's gonna hurt you. I guess it's a good lesson in moderation. They had to teach something, right? Stay still, bitch. There we go. I don't want to take it for granted, but it's almost like I have so many lives I can play around with it a little bit. I think we're near the end of the game. It's not the end, but I still have to fight Ivan Ooze. Hard to hit now. Stay still. Oh, alright. Does he run away for a second time? What? You find out? This is definitely its own little story in a way. Where is this going? Let's do one more and find out. I'm gonna go with the White Ranger. Why not save the best for last? Fight Goldar as a ranger? Damn. Keep spamming that attack, bitch. I guess it's like a destroyed Angel Grove. I know it doesn't happen in the movie, but I really hope I get to actually, like, kill him here. He's pissing me off. We'll just keep doing that. I've learned enough from watching people online play these games that are better than me anyway that really a lot of it's about repetition. It's not too exciting to watch, but let him come in, punch him, let him come in, punch him. It's more about the experience. That's the biggest bait I've ever seen right there. Are you kidding me? Yo. What is he doing? I am not falling for this shit. Bring your ugly ass over here. I ain't going up to him. They give me unlimited time. I ain't walking right into that fireball attack. I can't hit him, y'all. This is pissing me off so bad. Get your ugly ass over here. Finally! Nice. So all I had to do is turn back to the Black Ranger and everything's working out alright. Kills his own men. I need that. He's still dropping that shit. It's like they knew you, if you're a decent player, you probably had so many lives at this point, they had to spam you with something. This is ridiculous. Sounded like a fart. Not to be immature, but that's what it sounded like. I don't get what the purpose of that statue is. What am I doing? Oh, it has health, okay. Wasn't even paying attention. This game got a little too weird on me at the end here. Let's go kick some moves. Guess this is going to be a Megazord battle. Is this the last level? Oh, I was told there was 5 stages. Ain't that some shit? I'm definitely not doing the Falcon Zord. I don't know if this is the last fight. I just didn't do any research. Wow, look at that. I will sacrifice some health to kick his ass. I have so many lives. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy, but I'll use my sword. Especially if he's going to do that shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish him with my sword. Take the hits. Oh, we're going into space. Don't let that booger man escape. Ah, that's actually pretty good. And you get the wise ass smirk on the Megazord's face. I like that. Alrighty, what we got in store? I'm excited. Eat shit. I'm just hoping whatever is left of the game is that remains kind of straightforward and they don't start throwing some shit at me that's going to drain my lives. Seems to be going alright. Come on. Ah! You like that attack, don't you? Wow. Okay. What? Was there no ending? You not get to see him blow up or something? SNA. Better be an ending or some shit. Oh, they do it for you, okay. Thanks to the Power Rangers, the Angel War in the world has been spared from the threat known as Ivan Ooze. Oh god. Ah, they actually put the Broken Skull music in there. Mad respect. Idiots. Them laughing in the background. That would be funny. Kinda like that kid was supposed to become a ranger at the end of the movie, Fred Kelvin, the Gold Ranger. The hell happened to that little schmuck? Alright, I guess we'll let the credits play out if it has some. I beat this on my second try. It wasn't hard. You just have to smash the buttons and get all your health pickups. Maybe I'll try it on hard difficulty. I don't know. Haru Minagishi. It's another reboot coming, I think. Nothing to do with the one in 2017, which was decent. Tried to take it to that next, sort of adult level, I think, in that one, but it was still held back by Saban. I wonder how audiences would feel about seeing a gritty Power Rangers movie. One that crosses lines we haven't seen. I'm not saying R-rated, but, Katsu. Wondering which game I'll do next. I don't know. Gotta finish my San Andreas anthology, which I figure will take a month. Too good at that game for it to not go quick. Is this shit gonna end? I got some editing to do. Gosh. I think we're getting there. Once you start to see executive producer and shit, it's the end of the scroll. Maybe we'll see director or something. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Special thanks. Okay, we really are near there now. Saban. Thank you all for watching if you somehow made it even past the credits. Probably should have stopped the video beforehand, but you know. God, this played so much like a Konami game. Surprised their name's not all over it. It's by SEGA. And Presto, which has got to be defunct. Somebody absorbed them. Never use the name again. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is Steve. That was my presentation of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game for Sega Genesis. See you next time.